youtube.com/enter dubstep.
We're Substantial Error, a duo from Birmingham. Basically started making dubstep about 4 or 5 months ago together, and made the knowing first. Dr. P's played it on Radio 1 Extra. He's playing it all through the sets, Bar 9, Borgore, just basically getting loads of support. Started making tunes with Max, and ever since it's just gone off. Like we made Girls. Yeah, made that straight away. It was Royster 5'9" and Eminem. The response of it was just amazing. We had Cookie Monster playing it on Radio 1, Bar 9. Like I think Funkcase dropped it a bit.
SoundCloud below.
Yeah, just had over 20,000 views within a week. And then we made Medina, which is a remix of an old house tune, which was getting loads of support as well. I started it up last year sometime, and I was still doing my drum and bass at the time under Beats, and that was still going okay. So I just made that dubstep tune, and we sent it to a few labels, ended up sending it to Dubsaw as well, and he hit me up saying I've got another lad from Birmingham who makes tunes and stuff, and so I said yeah, pass my aim on and stuff, and then literally within a week met up, picked him up, went to his house site, and we made Girls straight away. Literally first tune. Just had this idea in my head, and literally as soon as we got there, laid it down, it was done within just over an hour I think. Every single comment was just really good feedback. I just commented back saying thanks for like the support and everything like that, and it just, everyone's playing it, mate. People want to like release it left, right and centre. We're trying to like churn out, say like 1 tune a week if we can. We want it to sound perfect, like everything to be like everything just to be perfect. We just literally sit there for hours, order a Domino's maybe, some chicken wings, some wedges and that, you know, pepperoni pizza and a bar of milk, mate. Can't beat that chocolate, you know.
I'm on the coffee as well.
Well, I'm on Cubase 5 and he's on Fruity Loops, so it's a bit varied really. The mastering stuff on Cubase is wicked and that, like. We're just using bits of everything really. We've got Reason 5 on the go.
Rewriting it all, yeah.
We've got Reason 5, Fruity Loops, Cubase 5. Just basically just
the holy grail.
Every bass we've made is massive. We've got one bass in Reason really, that's what we use, but
You got that Skrillex going on, that's sick.
yeah.
That's a Maelstrom of passion.
I actually went into the studio sometime last year because my mate's in a band, and we got some live hits down and basically just got everything in, recorded, compressed it and that's what we use now. Everything's live, hi-hats, rides, everything. We've got every bit of drums down we can.
We normally keep our drums pretty fresh though, don't we? Don't really touch them really, just EQs.
So just the sound so...
Don't want to really mess with them because they just work every time, innit?
Yeah.
Probably get some new drums sorted though soon.
It's like we're not sticking to one like genre of dubstep, do you know what I mean?
I want to try and fix it up.
Yeah, we're just trying to make every like different tunes. Like you got Rain, which is more like a purple dub tune, so like chilled out, and then you've got the Knowing, which is like a nice trancey intro, but then just
hits you hard,
just tear out, and then you've got Girls, which is just like another basically just tear out tune, and I love dubstep anyway from back in the day.
A lot of Rusko
yeah,
stuff.
Rusko stuff. I like most of his stuff, to be honest with you. I've liked dubstep for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
But, like I made the Knowing with a lad from Belgium, just because I like dubstep really. I just wanted to put some dubstep up basically.
Yeah.
And it took. There must have been over 20 versions or so, and it was like just wanted to get the sound perfect because we had like one with Reese's in it, and then that was just really too commercial, and I wanted to be like commercial underground. I got speaking to a lad from Belgium basically, come back with a little pattern, just worked off of that, sent it to Dr. P, like he accepted on AIM, which I was happy about anyway because I never spoke to the bloke before.
Yeah.
And basically about a week later I tried to send it him again because I had no response from him at all, and I just thought, oh, maybe he thought it was crap or something, and I just said, oh, what's up, like, and he just said, oh no, I've used it in a Daily Dose of Dubstep and that. Yeah.
Went on Radio 1, it's his intro, innit?
Bar 9's been using it on his intro for all his sets I know of, like he played it at Electric City in Canada, America. He even texted me from America saying how like it went off over there.
I just listened to it at home, just heard like on the radios and like on the London Underground sort of stations, like when Rusko was literally just starting, I used to listen to it and like scream all them like profit. It weren't even dubstep what you'd see now. It's just literally a kick, a snare. I started making trance, progressive, all that stuff. It sort of worked, but like there was no massive attention around the scene really because like trance was sort of dying. It sort of is still dying. It's pretty dead. I heard dubstep and I was like, yeah, I like the sound of that. But I did some drum and bass, like playing around with Liquid and stuff. But and then I started making dubstep and it sort of like got up like an addiction for me, mate. It's like this music is just so different to everything else. the lighter side of it, like all the housey tunes, just what you'd be hearing on Ibiza and stuff, and like just the general scene of it. I like the look of it. Basically, I've only listened to drum and bass, dubstep, and your trance and house.
To be honest with you, Matt, I listen to like so much various sorts of music, from jazz to indie, little bits of metal, drum and
Metal's
bass.
good.
You just get ideas from everything. So I mean, like I'll listen to some jazz and I'll just, all of a sudden, I'll just hear say like a sax in there and I'll just have like a loop straight in my head. I need to get it down. I used to turn my nose up at say like metal and stuff like that. But now knowing like how good the artists are and what they're doing and stuff. Younger, really younger, it was like So Solid Crew, like Heartless, like Pay As You Go,
Right, Emo and all them,
Warfare,
yeah, yeah.
It's just all the basically underground. So I just started loving the music, getting into it, and then I got the production program for PlayStation 1. But like, it's just everything, all these sorts of music. I've just grew up listening to like grime, bassline. I was big into like a place called Moon Lounge in Birmingham. You had Swifter, who started. You had Burger Boy as well. I think he's from Birmingham, I'm not too sure. And then you got Slick Don as well, who's an MC. I've liked dubstep from the start basically, and all my friends into drum and bass, all and like mad breakbeat stuff, and people were saying to me, it's going to be big dubstep for like say how it blew up, because it did blow up really fast in here at one point, like, and they were saying it's just going to go back down, and I was like, no. It's going to stay exactly like it's just going to get bigger and bigger, just like drum and bass has. Every single one of my friends now, is listening to dubstep. So I'm saying to them, basically, what you was telling me is just
bullshit.
Yeah, we're trying to get a more a commercial, underground sort of feel of things, because we don't want it to be just all commercial, because I love the underground side of things. I love genetic stuff, I love Persist, I love Funt, I love Bar 9, Borgore stuff as well. You love him all your age, don't you?
Yeah.
Basically. I like all sorts of dub, I do. So I can listen to every sort of music. Yeah, like Eptic at the moment, he's really young, mate, and I'm telling
All the
you.
Belgian lot, they're on it there.
Dane's Swedish. He's from
He's from
Sweden,
Sweden,
yeah.
yeah.
But you have like Point Blank, which are a duo as well. I went to play in the festival a few weeks back with Inspector Persist, like Lone Star, State Lapse, all them lot.
Yeah.
Really, really sound, mate. And they're just doing it basically for the love of dubstep. They're not doing it for the money. Sometimes I use like 3-4 decks in a mix as well, because I've just been DJing on 1210s most of my life, really. Yeah, but I like the 2000s because I just like the way they function and everything, and I love this Alan Neve 09 mixer. But at the moment we've got loads of gigs coming in. Just kind of losing my head at the moment. So having to keep them all jotted down. I've even got like some bookings written down on a marker on my table. I've got my computer and stuff. I haven't got a piece of paper just so I don't forget quickly. So I just keep trying to keep everything together by this little bit on my table, just all the bookings. But so hopefully just get someone to like an agent or something, because at the moment I'll just
Need some help.
yeah, it's just I'll lose my head. I do. We go in the studio all day, and come out, want to sleep basically.
Yeah.
Straight away, I just want to get into bed because my eyes are just square. We're just doing it because we love music. Like we're doing a tune basically every week.
Yeah.
So we're in the studio every single day except for Saturday, Sundays, because usually I go out and get ratted. I think it's just going to carry on getting bigger and bigger.
It's gonna get it's gonna get crazy as
It
well.
had a lot
It's
of
getting crazy, but
like bad talk when it was coming up and that. I thought it was always going to stay the same, and it's just gone past like its potential, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and
It's
bigger.
getting
It's all
totally-
over Radio 1.
the
Yeah,
States are
just-
all over it.
States, it's Australia, like we're going to Australia in Feb. So
New Zealand.
keep making
at it.
tunes, keep at it, and just send them if people.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, keep making the tunes basically. Just keep sending them out to like distributors, labels, whatever. Just try and just speak to people. The thing is, you need to speak to people as well.
Yep.
You need to go to them, show them your tunes, show them that you can actually make music. And if they knock you back and say no, then it's not because they're being horrible or anything. It's because it's not there yet. You just need to work on it and just keep working on it.
Listen to your tunes in loads of different locations as well. On
Yeah.
tiny speakers, on your sound system, on your monitors, everywhere. Just keep listening to it and like try and pick out the parts what need bringing up and stuff like. So
You
you've
need
been
to-
in the scene.
yeah.
You've got to have been in the scene.
Yeah, I think go to raves, yeah.
Go to
Come
a
to
lot of
Birmingham
raves.
for raves as well. It's always good. Yeah, it's a Substantial Error. Just on Facebook, as you'd spell it. Just /Substantial Error. Same with the SoundCloud too. Just type in on the search Substantial Error and it'll come up straight away. YouTube for all the people that have like to rip the tunes.
YouTube.com/enter dubstep.